Good morning, Metamorphosis. Mo, good morning. I hope everyone is doing well on this Saturday morning. I want to do a quick live right quick. I'm not going to be on here long. I got some errands to run, some stuff to do. What up, here and then? Tristan Thompson, Ryan Sims, good morning. No, don't call me my Lord. God is a jealous God. Don't do that. Nuh-uh. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in. Come. Welcome. I'm glad that you were here. I'm going to get started in a few minutes, a few seconds, a few minutes, who knows? We'll see. I'm glad you're here, Mr. Blade. You said you didn't give up on life. Life gave up on you. That's so far from the truth, because if life gave up on you, you wouldn't be here watching right now. This is for you. There are many others, but this, since you said that this is really for you. Life didn't give up on you, because if it did, when life give up on you, life leave you, you wouldn't be here. So by you still being here, you still have a chance to turn it around. That's the purpose of this live this morning. I'm going to get to it in a minute. I'm going to give a few more y'all time to get in. Something else I'm going to do. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, could you like, share, and subscribe? Hit the like button if you don't mind. It don't hurt, it won't shock you. But I'm getting a little frustrated with this YouTube thing. I'm getting a little frustrated with this YouTube thing. I need all the help I can get. I'm not asking for no money, no donations, none of that. Just support. Because I know I'm coming with something good, a good product, which is me. I'm not trying to sell you no program. I'm not trying to sell you a book. I'm trying to sell you nothing. Just doing what I love to do, and I appreciate the support, and I'm just asking for, but I'm battling an uphill battle against this thing here, this beast. We're at war against the beast right here. If y'all don't know what the beast is. I know a lot of y'all are not even getting notifications when I drop a video. A lot of people not going to get the notification for this live. I'm fighting a battle, and I need y'all help. The beast is the computer, the technology, the stuff we're using, the control, the system, the beast, the system. Did y'all think the beast that the Bible speak of was going to be some dragon coming up out the ocean? The beast is the world system that we must conform to. That's the beast. The beast is not a dragon, a big monster. We're living in the beast, the system that we're dealing with. Hold on, let me check this sun. No, I ain't saying I'm righteous. Now, I don't know about it's hard being righteous. I'm not righteous. I'm just a man. You'll never hear me claim to be righteous. I just try to do the right thing as much as possible. I should have blocked a lot of these people from being able to comment. Let me get rid of him. Already, 2 in the morning for you. This is what's going on with this thing. Before I get into the topic, what I need y'all to do. Every chance you get, and I know you're not going to like every video that I drop. I get it. That's what I mean by I need y'all support. I'm not asking you for no money, no donation. Send me something. None of that. I don't beg, borrow, or steal. But we all need support sometime. What I need from y'all, you're not going to like every video I drop. That's impossible. But anybody to like anything, I mean, everything about somebody. I don't like everything about my damn self either. But even if I drop a video, you see it, and you're like, man, I ain't really, that ain't something I want to see. Do me a favor, just click on the video. Let one commercial play and click off. If it's something you don't want to see, you already know ahead of time, hey, I don't really, he talking about basket weaving on this, and I don't want to see nothing about no basket weaving. But since I support Big War, like y'all claim y'all do, click on it anyway. Let the commercial pop up or let the video play for 30 seconds and then go on about your day. That's the favor I'm asking you. Because I'm fighting an uphill battle. We're not in a fair game right here. It is not just me. I've been doing a little research and whatever to see what's going on. It's not me only. But the game is rigged. The beast, YouTube, and these other things, they're trying to keep their foot, keep all us in a little, because y'all saw I was growing. If they hadn't put their foot on my neck, I would probably be at a couple 100,000 right now. And many others. I'm not the only one. I've noticed something. I see people with 1 million subscribers. And I saw, what's her name? Melanie King, I think that's her name. She got like almost 800,000 subscribers. And I saw some of her videos that only had like 3,000 views. I got 84,000 subscribers and had more than 3,000 views. All right. And here's something like I heard somebody say, they tried to comment, they was a new subscriber, and they tried to comment on one of these lives or whatever, and they couldn't. They said you had to be a subscriber for 2 days or a day or whatever. I said that. That's the way I deal with the trolls. Because usually a troll ain't gonna subscribe. He just gonna be somebody scrolling through and see a video. I don't like this guy. Let me get on here and say something stupid. So I can set the setting where you haven't been a subscriber for say 2 days, 3 days, or whatever. You can't comment on here. So some of y'all haven't been a subscriber for long, and then you try to comment and it won't let you comment. That's because I said it like that. But I didn't do this one. And lo and behold, the trolls are here. Right, Jim. YouTube controls all that. Everything we do, YouTube controls it. How many views you get? Have you noticed the channel that ain't talking about absolutely nothing? Ain't trying to show you nothing. Ain't trying to teach you nothing. Ain't trying to enlighten you. Ain't trying to do nothing. Watch those channels and watch how the views, they get steady. They're no threat. Nobody will wake up. Hold on. Oh yeah, I'll block them quick. I ain't got time for these folks, man. These stupid ass folk. I was in their prison, I slap takes out their mouth. I ain't playing with these folk. It's just a man up. Hold on. Yeah, I can block them. Not block them. I can set who I want to be able to comment on here. I didn't do it on this one because I was intending to help some people. Maybe somebody needed the vent, and I shouldn't have done that. I should have said it again for 2 days, 3 days, however long I wanted to be. I can set it where if you ain't been subscribed for a month, you can't comment. Because usually, people that have been subscribed for a while usually won't be trolling. The trolls are usually somebody that they ain't subscribed and they're just passing through or whatever, you know. Because they don't want to subscribe because that'll help you. They ain't trying to help you. So anyway, the hell with them. I ain't worried about them. No, Qayyum Khalifa, it wouldn't block you. It's just that, say for instance, you just subscribed today. On my setting, I can set it where you can't comment. You won't be blocked. But if I set it for just you had to subscribe for at least a day. If you just subscribed 5 minutes ago, it won't let you comment. Because that's the way I set it. But I didn't do it this time. I didn't set no restrictions on it. So anybody can comment and not a trolls are here. It's something, you can't completely get rid of the trolls, but it's something that helps slow them down. So I will set it for, if you haven't been subscribed, and I determine how long I wanted to be, I can say 5 days. If you only been subscribed for 2 days, it won't let you comment, but not this one. I didn't do that with this one. Now, let me get to the topic so I can get out of here before the 2 minutes trolls show up. Yeah, you will be restricted to comment, but you won't be blocked. You just can't comment because I don't want to read them troll comment. I'm the type of dude I be want to do something, you know. I'm on StreamYard. And I don't want to stop the comments because I like it. That's the point of doing the live. It's like a right, Mr. Beast, but is he showing you anything? It's just entertainment. It just I just went to see. I ain't never watched the video for real. I just went to see who it is that's making all this damn money and how so big, and see how did it get so big, or what is it that people are, you know, what is it? And I go over there and just I'm gonna buy some cars for some people today. I mean, just not knocking it, but that ain't, you know, I can't be going around buying people cars and all that type stuff. You know what I mean? So hey, it is what it is. Mr. Beast, do your thing, but he get millions of views every video. But look how many subscribers he got. I did the math. They average 5 to 10% of your subscribers. So say for instance, if you got a YouTube channel right now, this is how many views that I've noticed that YouTube will let you, the average content creator, get. 5 to 10% of your subscriber count. So if you got 80,000 subscribers, yeah, Mr. Beast got something. You see how hard it is to get other content creators on here. You know damn well how the hell you gonna get to however many millions of subscribers that dude got and millions of views. That shit, that man made like $300-400 million on this shit. Like, how do you do that without some type of inside help? The way this algorithm thing works. Yeah, 361 million subscribers. I went and watched the video. I'm like, what the hell? What are they watching? I don't know what's going on, but I ain't worried about it. I wasn't gonna do a video today at all. I was gonna take a break because I'm burnt out on it, like with this whatever. So let me get this out the way. So this morning, I was talking to a loved one of mine. I consider family. And she was down, really down. And I said, what's wrong? Well, I'm just not feeling right. Yeah, some by subscribers. I ain't gonna say the dude's name that I was watching. I just stopped watching them because I'm like, I know goddamn well. I know people been on this thing for years, ain't getting the view. This dude just popped up. He already had almost 1 million subscribers. I get like, in like 30 minutes, he'll be at 10,000 views. I'm like, who is popping like that? You ain't got the subscriber. Like, come on. And you ain't talking about nothing. So anyway, that's not my problem. I'm just gonna do what I do, keep it moving. So she was so down to where it made me hurt. I don't like to see my loved ones down, right? So I asked her what was wrong. And she said she was tired. And I said, what, you worked hard? Not that kind of tired. Mentally tired. Life. And had that sound in the voice, like that feeling like giving up sound. That's the vibe I was getting. And I said, hold up, talk to me now. Tell me, what's going on. And she was like, I don't want to see nobody down, especially my loved one. Just where my life is right now, the way life going. You know what everybody dealing with? But I want y'all to get understand and listen to me well. That mind of yours, they say the mind is a terrible thing to waste. Sometimes a mind is a terrible thing to have. This could be your worst enemy right here. More than any hater, more than any troll. Your biggest enemy, your biggest battle, your worst struggles, your biggest enemy ain't out there. Your biggest enemy is not over there. When you go and get in your car and you lock your door because you're worried about your enemies and the dangers around you. That ain't the most dangerous thing you got to watch out for the world around you. That ain't your danger. Your biggest enemy is not that dude over there with the hoodie on, looking like he up to something. That ain't who you got to watch out for the most. Your biggest enemy, your biggest hater, the most dangerous thing to you in this world is up here. Hit the like button if you don't mind. We can't just have the Mr. Beast of the world being the only one blow up. Just need to blow up because I'm going to take y'all somewhere. Somebody need to hear this other than some damn entertainment bullshit that's all people want to see nowadays. The battle you fight is not against the white man, the Chinese man, or any other man. Your biggest battle is not against your mama, your cousin, your brother, the people at your job, your supervisor, your job. That's not your biggest battle. And that's not the battle you're going to lose the most. This mother. The stuff I done told myself about me. See, them people that's outside talking about, we all got people that talk about us. Right? We got people that talk. I got people that talk about me. I got people make posts about me. I don't even know. I'm gay, I'm this, I'm that, I'm that. You're a sellout. I don't know these folks. People don't know me. Talking like they know me. Say all kinds of stuff about me. And ain't none of them, I don't care how much they hate me, ain't none of them ever said nothing worse about me than I'd said about me. Nobody has put me down more than I have put me down. This thing. Don't keep an eye on that dude at the gas station looking suspicious. Don't watch him. Well, watch him. But somebody you need to watch more than anything and anybody else. Something you need to keep your eyes on. Stay vigilant. Pay attention to is your mind. What are you telling you? The worst I've ever felt in life had nothing to do with outside circumstances. I look back on the worst times in my life, homeless and everything else I've been through. Ain't none of that made me feel bad more than the stuff I done thought. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, but sometimes it's also a terrible thing to have because it's your greatest enemy, your greatest battle, your greatest adversary is not the white man, not the black man, not that woman, not that man, not your husband, not your wife. This right here is what will keep you with that abusive husband. Won't let you leave. It ain't the husband that won't let you leave. I can't leave him. People ask, why you won't leave him, girl? He's doing you like that. Why you won't leave him? He won't let me. It ain't him that won't let you leave. It's this won't let you leave. The man stuck with the no good, dirty wife. He won't leave her. I can't leave cause my kids. I can't leave cause this. I don't want it. It's this. Keep you in that situation. You're on a dead-end job for 40 years. I just had a woman I just saw on Facebook celebrating retiring from Godfather's Pizza. She's been there 30 years. And she just was, I ain't knocking you for being proud. Godfather for 30 years. Not the owner, not the manager, just worked there. So as I was talking to my loved one, right? And she was talking about how she's feeling down and out, not happy. And let me set the atmosphere, what's going on right here. I'm in Mobile, Alabama. Mardi Gras just started. I got a beautiful convertible that we're going to ride in later. Drop the top. The weather, 73 degrees and mild, no humidity. Beautiful outside, not a cloud in the sky. We got 4 parades today on a Saturday. That's beautiful. And she's feeling down. Why are you feeling down in a time like this when everything is beautiful? Have you ever felt down and like giving up, but everything is beautiful. But you can't see it. You know why you can't see how beautiful it is? The enemy told you it's dark outside when the sun is shining. And you didn't believe what you saw, you believe what you heard. You believe what your mind told you. You look at the sun shining, bright, clear, blue, sunny sky, but your mind told you it's dark and rainy outside. And you looking at the sunshine, but you can't feel it. You can't enjoy it because what's going on up here? What's going on up here? So I had to explain to her, she talking about her expectations aren't being met in life. She ain't what she want to be in life. So she dwelling on that in life. The finances, she not happy about her finances. She ain't where she want to be financially. Who can relate to that? She's in her 30s. And some things she wants out of life. She got dreams and ambitions. And it ain't happening the way she wanted to happen. So she is riding her right now. Me on the outside looking in, I can see it ain't as bad as she think it is. But when you stuck in the middle of that mud in your mind, when you stuck there, it's like your world is over. But people on the outside looking in can see you're doing just fine. You're doing fine. She want to buy a house and she ain't able to buy it right now. But she ain't homeless. Count your blessings before you won't have no blessings. Focusing on what you ain't got will keep you from being able to enjoy what you do got. The expectations is what will kill you. Worried about next month will kill you. How you doing today? Gratitude list, ladies and gentlemen. When you're feeling down, I ain't work, you like, I ain't got, man, I want, man, my life ain't hitting on that. I had to explain something to him. My life ain't perfect either. I'm transparent with y'all. I lost everything in a divorce. Yeah, I'm 50. I'll be 53 in May. I live in a bed. I live in an apartment. I don't own a home. I want a home, but my realistic option for getting a home right now, I would have to pay cash for one. You know why? My credit's good, but the economy is down. Home prices are through the roof. I'll be 53 in May. The average mortgage term is 30 years. So here I am having to start over at my age, talking about buying a home. See, she in her 30s, feeling down and out because she don't have a home right now. She ain't buying a house. I said, well, look at me. I don't own a home either. And I'm 53 in a couple of months. So I'm in a position to go buy a house right now. But I'm kind of like, I don't want to, unless I can pay cash, because if I go do a 30-year mortgage, I'm 53, I'll be 53, 30 years, that's 83 years old. What if I look like 75, still with a mortgage? Am I going to be working at 75 if I live to see it? And what's the chances of living to be 75 and 80 and all that type of stuff in this world with all the stuff that's out here taking us out of here? You don't hear me sitting around here, oh, Lord, I don't own a home. F that. I'm homeless. And guess what? You never own a home anyway. I don't know if y'all know that. You can have a deed to your house right now, pay it off. You still don't own it. The way it's set up. You still don't own it. You think I'm lying? Don't pay the taxes on it. Watch what happens. The house that's paid for in your mind. The house you paid for in your mind, don't pay the taxes on it. Watch what happens. If it's yours. You think it's yours. One day at a time, ladies and gentlemen. You start worrying about what you see. She's thinking about bills next week. And today's Saturday, February 15th. And I said, what you worry about bills for? And I'm in your life. I'm not going to let you go without nothing. Never have. What you talking about? Bills. What hasn't been paid? What you got right now that you can't pay? You worry about what you ain't going to be able to pay 2 months from now. What right now you can't pay? And she said nothing. That's not what you worried about. But I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Who told you you're going to be here next week? Another thing, this thing will have you screwed up about. It will have you thinking you're the only one in your situation. Nobody wants to be the only one struggling. It'll make you feel like you're an idiot when everybody else doing good but you. This thing will have you thinking, your biggest enemy, this is your biggest enemy right here, will have you thinking you're the only one in your situation. What I done told y'all over and over and over again, over 95%, almost a big number of Americans are living check to check. If you live in check to check, you're normal. What's not normal is to be a millionaire, billionaire right now. That ain't normal. People living check to check, struggling, trying to figure out how they're going to make it one day at a time, don't know what they're going to do about this, don't know what they're going to do about that. That's what's normal. You are normal if you're in that situation. You're not the outcast. You're not a failure. You're not a loser. You living in a system designed to keep you where you at. You battling wickedness in high places. And you just one individual by yourself battling against all this that was here before you got here. You're okay. If you're struggling right now, you're okay. If you don't have it all right now, your expectations of what you thought you would be at life. I'm 53 years old. I don't own a home. I got a business that's struggling. Not because something I did wrong. That's beyond my control. That my business ain't where I want it to be. It ain't because I'm sitting around here calling in. I don't feel like going into work today. I ain't going in there. I'm gonna chill. I stayed up too late last night. I ain't going to work today. That ain't why my business struggling. My business struggling cause outside forces. That ain't got shit to do with me. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, if your situation ain't called something you did wrong, you didn't ruin this economy. You didn't jack the prices up the way you can't afford nothing. You didn't do that. Stop beating your damn self up because you ain't perfect. Because all your dreams ain't came true. You sitting up here watching this beast. The beast that lied to you. The beast got you believing everybody doing good but you. You supposed to be jet skiing, jet setting, skiing in Colorado. You look what everybody else doing on YouTube. Look what everybody doing on Instagram. And here you is at home trying to figure out how you gonna pay your light bill, but you look on Instagram and Facebook, everybody balling. You look on Facebook yesterday, you single, divorced, lonely, and you look on Facebook on Valentine's Day, everybody posted up with their boo. And you wonder why I ain't got nobody. You don't know they boo cheating on them. They ain't telling you that part. Because they don't even know. I saw plenty of people yesterday posted up with their boo on Facebook. And if your mind ain't right, this thing here, look at you. What's wrong with you? She got a man. Why you ain't got none? Look at her. She ain't no better than you. You even look better than her. She got a man. You ain't got nobody. You ain't shit. And that man she laying up there with gay. She don't know it. He don't, everybody know it but her. That man she up there with, he got 4 or 5 other women on the side. Goat. She don't know it. You sitting up here sad, looking at these folks on Facebook, putting on, city. Got you thinking everybody doing good but you. Pay attention to this. What is this telling you today? How is this putting you down today? How has this caused you a failure today? How has this caused you a loser today? Has this told you your life ain't worth living today? What has your mind lied to you about today? That's a good question. What has your mind? Because my mind lied to me all the time. I just know how to recognize the lies now. What has your mind lied to you about today? You ain't gonna make it. You're a loser. You're a failure. Look at you. You're broke. You're living check to check. Everybody else taking vacations. Everybody else got great jobs, great careers. The kids, all the kids making straight A's in school. Your kids get kicked out of school. The neighbor kid making straight A's. They don't talk back or nothing. My kids talk back to me. You ever heard that saying, the devil is a liar? How you think the devil talk to you? Who does he lie to? Who can hear the devil? Huh? This. The devil is a liar. And the greatest trick Satan has convinced on man, the greatest trick that Satan has pulled on man is convince you that he don't lie. Not he don't exist. My bad, y'all. I'm it's early. Shit. A lot of y'all don't believe in that kind of stuff. So you don't know that them thoughts in your head telling you that you ain't nothing. You think that's you. Because it sounds like you. For some reason, even though you don't know how you sound, the voices in your head sound like you. It sounds, you think it's you talking to you, but it ain't. You thought that was you telling you was a loser, didn't you? It ain't. It's real. Spiritual battles, spiritual warfare is real. You thought that was you said that you a loser. That wasn't you. You didn't say that. But it sounded like you. Once I learned that, I'm like, now I know. You ain't gonna call yourself no loser. But what you will do is believe it when he call you a loser. That's what you will do. Boy, look at everybody else. And this is where you go wrong at too. Comparing yourself to other people. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is where you go wrong at the most. Comparing your life to other people's lives. Not knowing they pretending. Because in this world right now, how do you think the economy, the way things are going, it's just hard for you? When I'm telling you, the majority of Americans don't have $500 in the bank. There are people right now, if their car break down, if it's $600, they ain't got it to fix it. They have to go borrow money, pay their loans, all types of stuff just to get their car fixed for a $600 repair. And you think it's just you. The majority of Americans, if you're in the grocery store right now, look around at all them people in there. And it looked like everything is fine. That's because they didn't tell you that they feel like giving up too. But they just don't do it. They keep pushing. Where you live, my man? You got a family? You got any bills? You 22 with 30,000 in the bank, which ain't no money. But I guarantee you ain't taking care of 4 kids, a wife, a house, and all that by yourself. So enjoy it. It's nice. When I was 22, even though I was doing some illegal stuff, I had more than that. But keep living. Do you have any kids? More likely 22 with 30,000, you probably ain't helping your mom or nobody pay nothing. You probably don't pay nothing. No, I ain't hating. I'm just asking. You tell me. Oh, shoot. Hey, man. Taipan. Is that how you say your name? Is that a R-L? I'm proud of you, young G. Now that you said that, you doing what I said the other day. Taipan, my bad. I don't mean to. Let me apologize to you, young man. Now that you said what you're doing, keep that going. Stay doing that. You're on the right path, young man. Help your mom when you can or whatever, but you're in that truck. Don't get no wife. Don't get no kids. Now, he don't live. If he live with his mom, ain't nothing wrong with being 22 living with your mom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So, if he is living with his mom, that ain't he's 22. But what I'm saying is, I'm human. I was wrong. I misjudged you. Okay, now let me backtrack. Apologize. First of all, I apologize. Second of all, keep doing what you're doing. I like that. I'm proud of that. That's what I want to see. And any other young people in your life that you may know, tell them what you're doing. Tell them what you're doing. How you doing it? You grind. You sacrifice. You in that truck. You ain't out partying. You on the road while they in the house at the club. I like that. Y'all see this young man? He's a trucker. And he grinding. And he ain't bullshitting. But don't, again, you still got to watch out for this too. This for you. Is that a T-A-I or T-A-L? Let me see. T-A-I. That's T-A-I. Let me give you a word of advice too. Because you got a mind too that will tell you some lies. It'll tell you, hey man, you 22, you got 30,000, shit. Go ball. Go do this. Go get that new Hellcat. You got to be careful too. Because this up here is your enemy. It don't want you to have that 30,000 or more. Keep in mind what I'm telling you. 30,000 ain't no money, especially in this economy. So set a goal. I'm not going to be buying these cars and all that shit till I get 500,000. You got to already have a goal in mind. Don't just freelance. Just save because something going to come up. At any given time, something will come if you ain't focused and take that 30,000 from you. I've been there, done that. Wasn't focused. I had it, but wasn't focused. So you're on the right path. Keep the mindset that, hey, I got 30,000, but I'm still broke. I got 100,000, but I'm still broke. You got to keep that broke mindset. If you don't, because some people I see that $30,000 and be like, oh, I'm gonna go party. It's all about this. Again, the biggest lie that ever existed is this, my love. That'll tell you that $30,000, you can get it back. Go on, ball, man. Go, shit, look at that Hellcat. Look at that new Benz. Look at this. Look at that. Get them rims. That's what I did when I was your age and had that money. Fucked it up. And I was illegal. You legal with it. Man, set your goal. Set a limit. I ain't going to buy nothing. I ain't going to buy no car until I get $200,000 in the bank. And then I go pay cash for it. Don't finance shit. Well, credit. But if you stay on the path you own now, you won't have to finance no house. You can pay cash for one. The only thing credit really is good for is if you trying to use them folk money for a business or you want to buy a house. Is the biggest trap we get in because of the system. They got it set up. I remember my mom and all of them saying, man, you don't supposed to owe nobody. We living in a system with this beast that tell you the old folks. It got set up to where you got to go in debt to have something. I never understood why millionaires be financing homes and cars. Talk about some damn credit. My money is my credit. Cash. I don't care what nobody, these folks lying to y'all talking about credit is better than cash. Cash is better than credit. Think I'm lying? Why do they charge you a percentage rate when you finance? But you go in there with cash, you can talk them down on the price with cash. Cash rules everything around me. Now again, you may not own a home, but you don't own one no way. And you're single, and you see folks on Facebook like they on their cruiser with their wife and their husband. I don't know what these folks going through, man. No, that's two right there. One day at a time. One day at a time. You may not own a home. Are you homeless? This is what I'm asking my lady friend, my family member. I consider her family. You got a car. You got a roof over your head. People that love you, including me. And if I love you, you're really blessed. What you complaining about when you got me loving you? I don't love nobody. I don't even like nobody for real. And I love you? Shit. You done made it. My point is, a lot of y'all out here feeling bad and down about yourself, hating yourself, not knowing you're doing way better than what you think you is. But because this mother you done listened to told you ain't shit. You're doing better than what this telling you. This is lying to you. I can't force you to believe me. I'm just asking you to believe me when I tell you. Whenever this tells you you ain't gonna make it, anything negative that this is telling you, it ain't you. There's an outside force that talks to all of us. That's real. It's not fake. Like the atheists will have you to believe ain't none of that stuff real. It's real. There's three voices in your head. Satan, the enemy, whatever you want to call it, God, and you. All you are is the decision maker. The two voices that's talking. Satan, God. You in the middle. You ever seen that cartoon with the devil on this shoulder and God on this shoulder? That shit real. You ain't got to believe it. I don't care if you don't. That's your problem. Those with an ear to listen to what I tell you. He is sitting right here. And he is sitting right here. Both of them are after your mind. God is after your mind, and the enemy is after your mind. You choose. You got the power of choice to choose which one you're going to listen to. Whenever you hear something telling you some bull that is not God. Once you realize that, it becomes easier to kick it out. Bro, you ain't for a lot of me today. My life good. So what if I never own a home? I can't take that house with me in that ground. Fuck that house. If I ain't got no car, I can't take that car in the ground with me. If I have a brain aneurysm because I'm sitting around here worried about a house or a car and I drop dead, I can't take that shit with me. Fuck that house and that car and whatever else I ain't got. If I got my life, I'm good. I just saw a man earlier come in, my life screwed up. How are you alive? Your outlook and your view of life is what screwed up, not your life. Let me repeat this. Your life is not screwed up. Anybody on here talking about their life messed up right now? My life screwed up. My life sucks. No, it don't. Your view of it sucks. Perception is reality. The way you see things, the way you think things are is the way they are, even if it ain't really that way. People believe lies all the time. How many times do you believe somebody said when they said they loved you and they didn't? You believe lies all the time. If you're sitting up here alive talking about your life sucks, you believe in another lie. And I asked her this. Did you go to the doctor yesterday? Those of you who saying your life sucks, let me ask you a question. You know who you are. You commented earlier that your life sucked. Let me ask you a question. Did you go to the doctor yesterday and they told you that stomach ache you've been having that won't go away? You've been taking Pepto-Bismol, you've been taking this, you've been taking that stomach ache won't go away, so you got checked out, see if they can give you something to get rid of the stomach ache, and you found out you got so-and-so cancer, stage 4, you got 2 weeks to live. Did the doctor tell you that yesterday? Imagine if they did. Is what you got going on right now worse than that? Did you just find out? Because I guarantee you, you'll want to live then. I guarantee it. As bad as you saying your life is right now, you don't want to go to that doctor and he tell you got 2 weeks to live. I bet you wouldn't see life the same then. If you know you're going to lose it in 2 weeks, I bet you won't say, damn. You won't look back on what you're saying is fucked up right now. You won't look at that the same then. I'm behind on my bills. I ain't got no car. I don't own no home and all that type stuff. That shit wouldn't mean nothing to you if you just found out you're going to die. See, Alicia? And you're going to be all right. One way or the other. It's not spread. Get rid of it. Do what you got to do and continue to live with us. I'm talking to the people who found out they got it and it's over. I guarantee you ain't dealing with that. My man, talking about your life sucks. What sucks about it? You ain't got no girlfriend. You single. You ain't got no car. Your job don't pay nothing. Oh. Somebody right now hooked up to all types of machines wishing they had your problems. You could be hooked up to a goddamn machine right now, listen to the thing, say, having the machine be sounding out here. If you ever been, I've been hooked up to some shit. Hooked up, you hear all that, all them sounds around you. Doctors in and out. Talk about your life fucked up. Your life sucks. You at home. You walking around. Somebody that got life in prison yesterday in the court system. Won't get out. You out here can go to McDonald's, Burger King, and eat that bullshit. Come about your life suck. Because you ain't got no money. Join the crowd. So what? There's people out here fighting some real battles, fighting for their life. I know some of them, and they're happier than me. How do you do that? It's uphill. You know how I know? Because I was talking to somebody about my problems, my job, my money, the work ain't this and that. Yeah, man, I feel you, dude telling me. That's messed up, man. I understand. I've been there. Man, I just went to the doctor the other day, man. They told me I got prostate cancer. I immediately forgot about what I was dealing with. Just like that. I'm sitting up here bitching to this man, a friend of mine. Bitching to this man about, oh, I'm going through this. Woe is me. I don't know what I'm going to do, man. I'm 52 years old. I don't even own a house. Wife got everything. I ain't got, my son over there. I get to see him on. Oh, man, I don't know what I'm going to do, man. Oh, Lord, I'm so sick of this. Man, life sucks. I'm tired of life. He said, man, I feel you, cuz. I know just how you feel. I just found out I got prostate cancer. I'm 40 years old. Damn. I felt stupid. Sitting up here telling this man all this bullshit I think I got going on with me. Keep that in mind when you're talking about how much your life sucks. Because life can really show you suck. Keep that in mind. Pay attention to what you're complaining about. Because life can give you something to really complain about. I remember when I was a little boy. Y'all mama ever told y'all this? You be crying, and your mama tell you, you better stop that crying before I give you something to cry about. Any of y'all ever heard that from them old Southern grandmas and mamas? Can anybody relate to that when you was a little kid? And you be there crying, your mom, you ask for something she ain't give it to you. You go, and she said, you better stop that damn crying so I give you something to cry about. You better stop that damn complaining. You better stop that damn bitching. You better get grateful for life give you something to be ungrateful about. You think you got it bad now, life will give your ass something to cry about. While you out here crying about what you ain't got, what you want to be, where you at in life. You ain't where you want to be in life. And you crying. My life sucks. Oh, life. Keep on playing. Keep on playing. Come out your life suck. Keep on playing. But you ain't where you want to be. Keep on. Keep crying about your little situation. And life gonna tell you like your mama used to tell you, I'll give you something to cry about. You want to cry? That's all we doing. Me too. Be crying. YouTube is shadow banning me. I'm guilty. Fuck YouTube. In a respectful way, YouTube. I'm just making a point, YouTube. I don't really mean that. Allegedly. But I'm out here, YouTube is shadow banning me. Oh, poor me. Oh, I don't know if I'm able to keep my business. I done worked it hard. Now you see this right here? Life is a waste of your time. I'll take that back if I was you. Life will make you eat them words. I would take it, but hey, maybe what they call it? You stand on it then. Be careful what you say. Y'all see this? Be careful what you say. Because it ain't guaranteed. It can be gone. What's after this? If life is a waste of your time, what's after this? You better enjoy this, because we don't know what's after this. You're going to be all right. It's up here. Craving fox bodies. It's up here, man. It's not a waste of your time. You wasting your time, not life. Get out and enjoy it, man. Go blow your back out. Nah, you gotta go. Nah, ain't about it. Let me explain some of y'all. Hold on, my bad. Reblock him. Some people you can't help. I had to get rid of him. That negativity got to go. Let me explain to you why. You can try to help people. Get your ass away from around them extremely negative people. Even everybody feels down sometimes, but when they be like, they would take you down. I'm trying to anyway. Don't worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Only the strong shall survive. This right here. She going through something. And she more positive than that dude that just blocked. She see the bigger picture. While somebody might be complaining, I gotta go through chemo, because I wouldn't like it. I ain't gonna say I wouldn't complain. I ain't saying that. But then here's another perspective. She'd rather go through chemo than not have a life at all. See the difference? She going through it right now, and she's still positive. And you know what they're gonna do? She gonna make it through because she's positive. She gonna go into remission. The cancer gonna be gone. Because of this. This can heal you, or this can kill you. This I know. This can get you plenty of money, and this can keep you broke. Your enemy is up here. If your life sucks, you only need to look in one place. Here. So I wanted to drop by and give y'all this message this morning. I got some errands to run. I got some stuff to do. Hopefully somebody listened. Hopefully somebody get a little hope. Hopefully y'all can pass this on so I can get the Mr. Beast numbers for something other than. And if not, we just be here for each other. We'll just be a little small knit community. Here for each other. Mr. Beast numbers or not. I'm still Big Ward. I'm going to do what I do. Hold on. You feel ugly and broke. Low self-esteem. Okay. Listen to me, my brother. You feel ugly and broke. Now, I'm going to keep it real with you. I can't see you. I don't know what you look like. You give it up. Okay, well. See you later. Go on, quit. That's what you feel like doing? You giving up? Okay. Give up then. But what does that mean? What do you mean? What does that mean? What you gonna do then? Because guess what? What if it ain't over when you check out? Anybody talking about giving up right now, what the hell that mean? Because I done thought about giving up too. Okay, well, I would advise you to do that, Scott, because it ain't bad as you think. It's in your head. You say you ugly and broke. Don't you go nowhere, Skynet. Stay your ass right here, at least till the end of what I'm talking to you right now. Skynet. Don't you go nowhere. If you want to go somewhere after I finish talking to you, then go ahead. But right now, just listen to me for a minute. Ugly to who? Who you ugly to? The women don't want you? Or the women not paying no attention? You can't get the women? Well, guess what? I know I ain't ugly. I can't get them either. Big boy, you can get the women. I can get some. I can't get them all. And if I ain't careful, this thing here will have me thinking the woman that I couldn't get is because I'm ugly. Been there, done that. I told myself I was ugly, broke, a loser because of the ones that rejected me. And I could have been ugly to her. I ain't ugly to everybody. Is it because a woman don't want you? You think you ugly? And if you broke, you think you're the only one? Should everybody that's broke want to check out because you're broke? I've been broke. I ain't broke now. If you're broke, go get you some money. Problem solved. Are you that bad where you can't get no money? You can't get $20? You can't cut a yard? You can't go to McDonald's? You can't do nothing? You feel ugly and unable to find a man. There's an old saying. Feelings ain't facts. How you feel ain't worth a damn. Feeling some way don't make it a fact. She thinks she can't find a man because she ugly. She feels ugly, she can't find a man. When there's some drop dead, we know gorgeous women ain't got a man either. Have you been paying attention to all these women out here can't find a man? Ain't got nothing to do with you being ugly. Ain't no man. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. What's ugly to one person is gorgeous to somebody else. What's fat to one person is fine to somebody else. I told y'all I was out last week with my homeboy. He showed me a woman that tried to holler at her. He wouldn't holler at her because he said she too big. I looked at her like, damn, she fine. He said she was too big. I said, damn, she fine, man. You crazy. Who you ugly to? Everybody? I'm ugly to somebody. I'm not everybody's type. Even though I have women tell me all the time how handsome I am, there's also some women I'm not their type. I ain't worried about them. Everybody, it's called like Cat Williams said, self-esteem. It's esteem of the self. It's how you feel about you, not what other folk talking about. You ugly. To who? That man? Fuck him. You ugly to who? That woman? Fuck her. Listen to me. If you're an ugly man right now, think you can't get no women. I know this sounds like a lie. If I hadn't heard it myself, I wouldn't have believed it. Exactly. Look at the 600-pound. He said big people get love too. My 600-pound life, whatever. All of them got a man. Can't even walk. They got a man. Wiping their ass and shit. You talking about you ugly. You can't get a man. These folks 700 pounds with a man. You not having a man could not have nothing to do with you. There's a lot of women out here ain't got a man, ain't got nothing to do with being ugly. Stop that. Did you hear anything I said when I said this thing here is your biggest enemy? And there you go, proof right there. Just told you a quick ass lie while I'm sitting up here teaching to you that this thing will lie. And you sit up here while you're listening to me, believing the lie it just told you. And I'm telling you it's a lie. Now you sit up here thinking you ain't got no man because you ugly. When women look like models out here ain't got no man. What's their reason? Here's the women on here, I'm looking at them beautiful. Still single. Still can't get a man to act right. Beyonce got cheated on. Halle Berry get cheated on. They ugly? Stop it. I can't make you listen to me. I can't make you believe me. All I can do is put it out there. It's up to you to take in what I'm trying to give you. I can't make you receive it. All I can do is give it. It's up to you to receive it. I'm trying to tell you. You don't want to listen, you got to believe what you want to believe. It's not your thoughts, Karen, is what I'm trying to tell you. Them thoughts that you talk about, your lowest thoughts, that is not you. You got to be able to separate yourself from who's talking to you. Those thoughts that you're hearing telling you that you're ugly, you're fat, you ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't gonna make it. That is not you. It literally, it's another entity talking to you. It is not you. I know a lot of y'all don't believe in that. Okay. I'm telling you. It's not you. It sounds like you. That's the point. If it sounded like somebody else, you wouldn't believe it. So it's so cunning. It's so baffling. It's so powerful that it's able to change his voice. He's able to disguise his voice to sound like you, because he knew, if I don't sound like you, you ain't gonna believe me. If a deep voice come in your head and say, you ugly and fat, you're gonna be like, what was that? You ugly. That's why you can't get a man. If it sounds like that to you, you're gonna know that ain't you. So it's smart enough to know that in order for me to get you to believe it, I gotta sound like you. You're dealing with demons, wickedness in high places that get in your head, tell you something, and it talks in your voice. He don't talk in his own voice, because then you'll be able to recognize it ain't you. Deception. Exactly. I learned a lot in my 52 years dealing with these evil and wicked people and being evil and wicked in my life, to where I done ran across some things and seen some things where I know it's real. What you hearing in your head right now, ladies and gentlemen, if it tell you, you ugly, you're a loser, you ain't gonna never have nothing, you're a bum, but it sounded like you ugly, you fat, if it sounds like a monster, you're gonna be knowing, hey, what the fuck is that? That ain't me. And you wouldn't listen, because you know it ain't you. So he's smart enough. He was around in the beginning with God. He's smarter than you and me. But God teaching you how to deal with it. He's sending me to tell you. But if you don't listen, that ain't God's fault that you ain't listened to, but he's trying to teach you. I'm not this goddamn smart, this information I'm giving you. It's being given to me to give to you. I ain't that goddamn smart. Somebody telling me what to tell you. And that the voice you hear in your head are telling you ain't gonna be shit, it cannot sound like who it really is, or you wouldn't listen. So he got the ability to disguise his voice. You know, disguise a mask, look like something else, sound like something else to fool somebody. He's trying to fool you into believing it's you, telling you that so you'll believe it, and you won't even try. You're being lied to, ladies and gentlemen. You're being lied to. Any negative thought in your mind is coming from one place and one place only. It says, she said, what did my shirt say? Just what I got going on right now. I got your back. Hold on. I've got your back. See it? And you see how the one skeleton is handing the other skeleton his back, his spine. Say, I got your back. Here it is. Figuratively literally, or however you want to put it. I've got your back. Thank you, Regina. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I am behind schedule on my daily errands. I wanted to make a recorded video, but instead I preferred to do it this way. I wanted to be one-on-one with y'all. This is something I really just needed y'all to really let sink into the depth of your soul. You are not a loser. It ain't bad as you think it is. And them voices that telling you how bad you got it and how life sucked and you ugly and you fat, you broke, it's a liar. We all broke. None of this stuff belongs to us. That car you in ain't yours. The house you in ain't yours. This body ain't yours. Everything we got is borrowed and loaned to us. And yes, you may not have no money today. It could be rich tomorrow. You may not have no credit today and own a bank tomorrow. Don't even need no credit. Just take it one day at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy life. Go all out. Leave it all on the table because we ain't going to get out of here alive no way. Beware of your biggest enemy. Ain't nobody lied to me more than this. Nobody. My ex-girlfriend, my ex-wife, nobody lied to me more than this. And I believe nobody lies more than I believe these lies. There's plenty of other people that tried to lie to me. I ain't believe it. And you lying. I ain't believe that shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. You lying. How many other people that have lied to you that you didn't believe and turn right around and believe these lies? The worst lies to believe. You better off believing somebody else's lies than to believe these. Okay, can't nobody tell you worse lies than you gonna tell you. You better off believing the lies of somebody else than to believe the lies that you tell yourself. The worst lie you're gonna ever hear gonna come from you. No, it's gonna come from your mind. Nobody, and I mean nobody, will lie to you more than this. Nobody on this planet. The ILA, who is that? CDL Shorty. Before I go, I need y'all to drill this in your head so you can go on. If you were starting out with a bad day today, you can go on the rest of the day and have a great day. No matter what's going on, no matter what you ain't got, no matter how broke the money you ain't got in your pocket, you can still go on and have a great day today if you drill this into your head. Your time coming. God hear you. He see what you're going through. And the answer ain't no, because you ain't got it right now. He ain't answered you right now. The answer just, not right now. I got you. How many times have y'all got kids that your child asks you for something and you said you're going to do it? Okay. I know what you're talking about. How many times have your child, you got kids, ask you for something and you say, I got you, I'm going to do it. Okay. And you said, well, today, Tuesday, I ain't got time today, I got to work. I'm going to go get it for my son Saturday. Over here, on son, come back Wednesday. Yeah, Mom, I thought you said I said I'm going to get it. But you ain't told him when. So you already decided I'm going to get it Saturday, but you ain't told your son or your daughter Saturday. All you told him was, I'm going to get it. And that should be enough because you ain't never let them down. So it should be enough for your son or daughter that you told them, hey, I'm going to get that toy for you. Oh, but that ain't enough for them. They want to know when, where, why not today? I want it today, Daddy. But you say, I ain't going to get it today. I'm going to get it Saturday. I'm the father. I'm the parent. You're going to get it when I say you're going to get it. I told you I'm going to get it to you. You're going to get it when I say you're going to get it. And that's what's going on with you right now with God. You've been waiting for something. I'm just getting stuff I prayed for 20 years ago. I know you don't like to hear that. I know you think you're supposed to pray for something, and voila, there it is. I'm just receiving things I prayed for 20 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. I hate to break it to you like that and kill your joy, kill your illusion, the way you thought you're supposed to pray, and what you prayed for supposed to show up tomorrow or today. God ain't no genie. I'm receiving stuff I prayed for 20 years ago that I thought I wasn't going to get because I didn't get it when I prayed for it. I got it now. But I prayed. Now I'm able to say, I remember praying for this. I remember praying for this, like Future say. I remember praying for this 10, 15, 20 years ago, and I'm just getting it. And I got it because I know it's from God, because I got it in miraculous ways. It just fell in my lap. That's how I know it was God giving it to me. It fell in my lap. I remember my credit was effed up. I couldn't finance a Reese's Pieces. Tell me I want to own my own truck. No credit, no money, no down payment or nothing. Everybody else I know, they had to have A1 credit, had to have this amount of money in the bank. Then you can see how long you had the money in the bank. You had to do this, you had that. Anybody that's bought a truck, y'all know what I'm talking about, how hard it is to finance a rig. But I prayed for one. And I was disappointed. And I was saying, I ain't gonna be able to get no truck because I'm looking at my current situation. I ain't got the credit, I ain't got the money, I got this. God made a way when he was ready for me to have a truck. I didn't have no money, no credit, none of that. Dude just gave me a truck and said, pay me later. Favor ain't fair. When God shows his favor on you, it's your turn, baby. I got 2 trucks now. I ain't financed damn one of them. Through no bank, no loan, no down payment, none of that. Our prayer was answered from 10, 15 years ago. God's way of doing things ain't our ways. His ways are not our ways. You have to get your credit right, get everything straight. When you're doing it yourself, you need good credit, down payment, money in the bank, this amount of income, this, that, to get it your way. But to get it God's way, he'll give it to you with no credit, no money, nothing. Little witness. I got 2 trucks. I ain't got now one of them with no credit. I ain't got now one of them with no down payment. We're blessed enough to get the second truck to pay cash. The first truck was given to me by somebody I least expected to give me a damn truck. I didn't see it coming. We was at work one day. I was still a company driver driving for the man. I saw a dude that owned a truck that I knew about. He was driving another truck. He wasn't driving the truck that I used to see him in. A voice screamed in my ear. Stop him and ask him where his other truck at. Flagged him down. Hey, where's your other truck? Oh, at the house. I said, what you gonna do with it? We said, I don't know. I ain't thought about doing nothing with it. I just sitting there. I said, man, I sure wish I could get me a truck. Man, I wish I had the money to buy it. If I had the money to buy it, I'll buy it. You know what that man told me? He said, God just told me and put it on my heart to let you get the truck and pay me later. Mic drop. Let me do it again. No, I don't want to break that. Mic drop. The man, first of all, I had not been talking to this man about no truck. I just know I see him, he in a red truck. He was driving a white truck. A voice hit my mind out of nowhere and said, ask him about his other truck. I promise you that's what happened. Guess what happened? Ask him, his name is Oliver, ask Oliver where his other truck at. I flagged him down. Hey man, how you doing? Hey, what up, driver? What up, driver? I said, man, where your other truck at? He said, at home. I said, what you gonna do with it? He said, nothing. I said, man, I sure wish I could buy it, but I ain't got the money right now. But can you hold it for me? And I'll see if I can get some money together and I'll buy it from you if you want to sell it. He said, man, you know what? God just put it on my heart. Call me when you get off. Come get your truck. You just pay me later. I'm done. Get it, got it good. Bye.